Hello there, YouTube. It is I, NecroVMX, and I'm giving you a little update, mostly regarding the Mcjuggernuggets expose series. Just a quick update on what's going on with that. I did say that Part 6 would be up last weekend. Obviously, that didn't happen, and I just want to let you guys know what's going on and why it hasn't been done. I actually had it written out, audio recorded. All I needed to do was like the video editing stuff, and I was going to put it up on Sunday, and then my job fucked me over and I had to stay for a double shift, and that sucked. And then it put my sleep schedule completely out of whack, and also things were gearing up a little more with Kazareth Studios recently because we got a lot of stuff that we're working on, and that's part of it. You know, I do work two jobs, and no, one of them is not YouTube. YouTube's not a job. YouTube is a hobby that sometimes you make money from like ad revenue, but it is definitely not a job. I know there are people who make a living from YouTube, but it's not sustainable. But about the Mcjuggernuggets thing, I did want to talk about Jesse recently. Some observations that I've had about his recent videos and sort of my feeling on the whole thing. And also an update for some people who might not have been aware of shit that's going on with Mcjuggernuggets from the last time I talked about him on camera. And that was when I was talking about the Tony's Treat situation. I was really fucking annoyed with that video, the Ice Cream Man video, because, you know, just to give a recap, he was looking for a job, and really what he was doing is just going around promoting this business, that business, you know. And he went to this place, Tony's Treats, and he made an ass out of himself. He acted like a huge vagina, and like sucked on the ice cream dispenser and put his mouth on things, cleaned the bathroom, didn't wash his hands afterwards, and was touching people's food. He was rude. He was an asshole. You know, normal stuff. And I talked about how people who, I don't know whether they were Juggies or whether they were Mcjuggernuggets haters or really what their motivations even were, flooded this place with negative reviews. And then there was a YouTuber who was talking about it. That's Haggy Rants is actually who I was thinking about. And he was talking about, Haggy Rants called Tony's Treats and talked to, I kept calling her Tony because I'm thinking Tony's Treats, she's Tony. No, her name is actually Tracy. He talked to Tracy, and, you know, he lied to her, but she also lied to him, it turns out. I just want to let you guys know, there is no lawsuit. There is not going to be a lawsuit. It was all a hoax to begin with. Mcjuggernuggets, he's gotten pretty good at fooling people. He's got, hundreds of thousands of kids fooled, and I keep getting these comments on the videos that I've done, the expose videos, especially Part 5, because Part 5 for some reason has 10 times the amount of views as the others. But people keep coming along and saying, we all know it's fake, duh, obviously it's fake. Yeah, it is obvious that it is fake. But unfortunately, when you say we all know, you kind of make an ass out of yourself, because you really can't talk for anybody else. You can only speak for yourself. And for every person that I get that comes along and says we all know it's fake, there's no need to do these videos, then I get the Juggies come along and they say he's real, shut up. That's usually it's shut up, or you're a faggot, he's real. And that's the kind of comments I do get. So yeah, that is a thing that happens. There are people who think he's real. If you think that there aren't people who think he's real, you have a higher opinion of people than is necessary. You think that people are as smart as you are. If you have realized that Mcjuggernuggets' videos are fake, congratulations, you're not a dumbass. But yes, there are dumbasses out there, and I get a lot of people who say, "Oh, it's called entertainment. It's just for entertainment." No, it is for entertainment. I know that, but he's scamming kids, and that's the whole point. And I'm not talking about selling his stupid fucking t-shirts and wristbands and all that bullshit he sells in the Juggy store. I'm talking about the fan mail thing. Now, I did think about stopping the expose series when he stopped the fan mail, because that was kind of the goal. But, he could bring it back, and really, like I talked about last time, how the whole Tony's Treats things had pissed me off because he'd negatively affected somebody's business, but then he went to work at the farm. He was forced to work at his Uncle Chris's farm. And of course, Uncle Chris is another new character that has appeared out of nowhere and has not appeared in previous videos. I mean, maybe he appeared like once, but I haven't seen him, and I've gone through a lot of these fucking videos, and it's amazing how we've seen all these family gatherings like Thanksgiving and Easter and all this shit, and we've never seen Uncle Chris, and then all of a sudden there he is, there's Uncle Chris. So it's interesting how these characters are introduced and whatnot, and he goes to work at the farm. And when he started working at the farm, a lot of people found out the name of the farm and found out the phone number and started calling them and harassing them. And I don't understand the point of doing that. But there was some YouTubers who called and talked about the Tony's Treats thing. And the lady at the farm, her name is Anita, I think, she said that, it's all fake. She said it on the, you could look that up. She said it's all fake, including the lawsuit. There is no lawsuit. She's friends with Tracy from Tony's Treats. It was all planned ahead of time. And if you don't believe me, I mean, first of all, just look out the video yourself, or any of the many videos of people on YouTube calling that farm. But also, just think about it. I mean, he works there just long enough to get them a YouTube channel, and and like another Mcjuggernuggets brand YouTube channel launches, and then he quits. They get hundreds of thousands of subscribers in like 2 days, and then he quits and continues on with his Psycho series storyline. So I mean, there's a lot of shit going on with that. Plus the fact, like the farm thing. I mean, people have called and asked if they could work there, and Anita says, no, we have everyone we need for the season. And people were calling right after he quit, and they were acting like it was a big deal that he quit, that they really needed him, and then he's leaving them high and dry, and he's kind of screwing them over. I've had a theory for a while, and I'm going to let you guys in on this, that in his series, his character that he plays is essentially the bad guy. And yeah, you have the psycho dad who does crazy things, but he comes off as really dumb and ignorant and kind of crazy at times, and is a jerk to people, and he becomes more and more unlikable as the series goes by. I swear, if you look at the older videos, he was not as dumb as he is now. I mean, yeah, he said dumb things like, gaming's gonna be my job, I'm really good at it, and I've seen him play video games. He's not. But the whole fucking thing is bullshit, and am I going to continue the expose? Yeah, I am, because I think it's necessary. I really do. Because I was talking with Tanya the other day about this whole thing, like, yeah, I get these comments like, we all know it's fake, and then I get these comments where, like, I have given you guys 5 parts, 25 fucking pieces of proof in each part, times by 125 reasons, with, more on the way. I have part 6 already written, so that is 150 reasons. It's not up yet, but... And I still get people saying, I know it's real. And I'm just like, really? Like, in the face of absolute proof, how could you say that? And, I'm starting to think the Juggies, they're a cult. And he's their idol. And that's a frightening thought. It's a frightening thought that they put their blind devotion into him, and that, I mean, he could probably come on camera and say it's fake. He could admit it, and they would probably be like, oh, he's just messing. That's what I'm up against here. And do I feel like sometimes it might be kind of pointless? Yeah, but I've had a few people who have come by and have said to me that they did believe it was real, and then they saw the videos that I made, and now they don't. And if it's not a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is literally like 3 people that have said that to me. But if I've helped 3 people, then it's all worth it. And just to get it all out of the way, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous of him. It's a ridiculous concept. Jealousy is ridiculous. It really is. It serves no purpose. I don't believe in jealousy. I don't believe in being jealous of what other people have. And what does he have? He has an empire of lies. I don't want that. And the other thing is, I've had people try to accuse me that I work for him and that I'm just promoting him. Look, I'm not telling anybody not to watch his videos. I watch his fucking videos because they're funny to me, and I find them amusing. And yeah, like I get people like it's cold entertainment. If people want to watch it for entertainment, let them. Yeah, I'm letting them. I just don't want anybody thinking it's real. And yes, there are people that think it's real, and they're mostly children. And you know, if it was adults, I'd just be like, fucking dumbasses, and leave it at that. But they're kids. They don't know any better. They need to be shown the truth. And you know, yeah, there's a lot of these videos out there, but I think that I do a better job of it than the other videos that are out there. Like I said, usually they go, Mcjuggernuggets fake, all proof, and then they bring up like 5 or 6 things in an 8-minute video. I'm giving you over 100 so far. When's part 6 going to be out? Soon. Probably next weekend. I know that's 2 weeks later than I said. I can't do it this weekend. I just got too much shit going on. And I am tired as fuck. Because I barely slept yesterday. I do work 2 jobs. Like Jesse, when he was at the farm, he's like, I work 2 jobs. Yeah, you film. Like, think about it. He films. He acts like it's such a job. He films at most an hour a day. Sometimes a little more. Usually it's 2 half-hour videos. And yeah, there's some editing involved, but you know, that's the thing. But I want to talk about one last thing about Mcjuggernuggets before I upload this, is the recent Psycho video he did where his dad destroyed the room. And, I mean, a lot of people saw it coming. I saw it coming. He, you know, he was hiding. He quit his job and he didn't tell his dad. He lied and, you know, and he was hiding in the room and he was going to do the stream from in there. And why would he do the stream from in there when he can do the stream from his room? Like, why would he do that? Like, yeah, he was hiding out in the room in the garage during the day because he didn't have a job and he was pretending like he was at work, but like he streams at night. He would have been home from work by then anyway. So the whole thing was because it was all pre-planned to destroy that room, to tear it all down. That was going to happen. I mean, like, there were people in the comments who were saying, like, the way he set it up, he even pointed the camera at the door so it would all happen that way, you know. So, you know, the logical thing would have been to point the camera at the couch where he would be sitting. But no, he had it so you can see the whole room. But the thing that I can't get over is that he did it, you know, Psycho Dad destroys the room with him and his cameraman in there. I can't get over that. It was crazy. And I'm thinking, this guy's dangerously insane. And I mean the character, I mean the real guy, Jesse Ridgway, that he came up with this idea and said, Dad, I want you to destroy the room in the Morton building. And he's like, oh yeah, that'll be a great video. You'll get lots of views on that, Jess. He said, yeah, but I want you to do it while I'm streaming in there. And he's like, well, wait, you mean I'll come in and start destroying stuff and then you'll leave and I'll wreck the room? Like, no, I want you to come in with your backhoe and wreck the whole shit with me and Korn in there. And he agrees to that? Like, he doesn't say, well, that's a really bad idea. You can get seriously injured or die, or your friend could get seriously injured or die, or, you know, and then he has his dad come into the room while it's like kind of like half collapsed. The dad could have gotten seriously injured or died. And I'm thinking, like, not only is this guy dangerously fucking insane, but he's got some sort of weird hold not only over the children that worship him, but over the people that are in his videos, over his cast members. Like, if I was working for him and, like, as his cameraman or as, you know, like a character, like an actor, and he was like, I'm gonna drop a room on you, I'd be like, fuck you, bro. You can go kiss my fucking Puerto Rican ass. So that being said, this guy's out of his mind. Like, I mean, when he does stuff like he did Psycho Dad rage stream in the past, he did Psycho Dad scares children in the past, he does certain videos to make it seem to be real. And it's always really obvious when he does that. But this time he went so far that he put himself in danger, he put his friend in danger, he even put his dad in danger. And I can't believe that these people would believe in him so much that they would let that happen. I mean, like, I watched the video and I couldn't see any way that he could have, you know, made it look like he was in danger without him really being in danger. I mean, you see, like, the ceiling coming down and, you know, shit flying everywhere. And I'm just thinking, like, well, obviously it was pretty shoddy construction to begin with, but, you know, maybe they designed it to collapse. But I mean, that's fucking crazy. The kid's loco. You know, he's got to be stopped. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, somebody has got to put a stop to this. He's got to come out and say that, hey, this is fake. This is for entertainment purposes only. But when I've seen the cult-like, grip that he has on his followers, I got to say that even that, I don't know that would really affect anything. So anyway, yeah, I just want to throw you guys a quick update. We got lots of videos coming out this week as well. Next weekend, I'll try to get part 6 of the expose out. But we got more of the... What am I uploading? Let me look at it real quick, since I am sitting here. So I'll look at it. I mean, you'll have more of East 2. That actually should be finishing up this week. And Yoshi's Island is done. We're going to move on to Mega Man 6. That's only 8 parts, so that's not going to be that long. And you guys will get, a bunch of other content as well. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Saturday. I'll probably upload some of the old Twitch streams. I had the Captain America Civil War review that went up earlier today. So, just keep an eye out for stuff. And hopefully next weekend I'll have the time to put into editing the Mcjuggernuggets video. But that's what I'm up against. I like I said, I do work 2 jobs, and like I said, when he said, "Oh, I work 2 jobs," I film like an hour a day, and I pretend to work at a farm. I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck you, man. All right, see you guys.